I love nature. If I can be out in nature every day, then that's what I would be doing. If I could be with animals every day, that's what I would be doing. You know, it's like I just want to make the most out of my life. Charlene Christina, who am I? So I'm a newbie to Atlanta. I moved here in November. I'm from California, Southern California. I am just a goofy, lighthearted, like mama. I have no children, but I am the oldest of 8, and my own parents call me mama. I love the outdoors. I love animals. Anything that I can make the most out of the moment and out of my life, I'm down for. I seek adrenaline. I like to travel. I love love. I just want to be happy. I'm originally from Southern California, Los Angeles County, born and raised. Been there the majority of my life. I'm here now by myself with no family but Eric. I moved to Atlanta because I am 38 years old. I have no children. I have no relationship. I can basically get up and do whatever I want to do when I feel like doing it. And I have been going back and forth from Cali to Atlanta for about a year and a half. I was dating someone out here and kind of fell in love with the city, and I just wanted to slow my everyday life down a little bit because LA is very just fast-paced. It's like a baby New York, and Atlanta's like a baby LA. And so I just wanted to slow it down a little bit, and I'm in the process of starting my own business, and why not submerge myself in a place where entrepreneurship is booming amongst African Americans? And so that's what brought me here. I already have my business incorporated. It's called Soigne. It's an LLC, and I make organic body products. So my first product that's basically going to be coming out on the market is an organic infused oil, and I use it on everything. I use it on my skin, I use it in my hair, I use it on everything. But it is a gifting company, ultimately. It's not just organic body products. I also write poetry, and so I make greeting cards and that have a lot of snippets from my poetry. I also do bath bombs and body butters and hand-poured candles, and I also travel a lot, so I bring a lot of the imported handmade items back that will also be sold on my website. I just really love traveling, so it's kind of my way of giving others that don't travel a way to connect with other places that I've been to. So I'm mixed. My dad is half Mexican and half Irish. My mom is half Black and half Native American Indian, and so I have a very diverse background. A lot of people don't kind of understand being in all of those different cultural, like it's just like a melting pot basically within my own household. And so I love to cook, and so that's definitely helped to mold who I am today, because a lot of what I do in my free time, I cook, and I pull a little bit from each of the different backgrounds that I come from. In addition to that, I come from a very large family. So as I was saying before, my parents call me mama. I was the first grandchild of both sides of my family, and I'm the oldest of 8, and so I just have a nurturing, motherly way of living my life, and I kind of take that characteristic on just in life in general. I treat people like that when I'm working. I'm always making sure everybody's eating. I just like to nurture. My company is a major pull for me right now. I feel like a lot of the things that I'm putting into my business were things that I naturally do without trying to sell it to anybody. It's just who I am, and so I just figured, why not utilize that and make a profit off of it? That's kind of what our life is about anyways. And so I'm in the process of kind of molding myself and the things that I am going to introduce to the world. That is under Soigne. So that is a major pull for me right now. But I also am I'm here in a new city and I have a lot of opportunities that are coming my way. Some modeling, some acting, and those are not priority for me, but they're opportunities that I'm not turning away from. And my career life, my 9 to 5, I went to school for healthcare management, and so I'm actually diving into that aspect of my life as well. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm a well-rounded individual, focus on my career because it'll strengthen my finances as well as being able to travel. And that's one of my biggest passions in life, and I can't do that without money. So the mass majority of the people that you see these skits, we all work together at Candytopia. And so I'll say one of the greatest things that we were introduced to being in that environment are just each other. We all come from different backgrounds, and why not utilize that while we have it? You know, it's still hot, we're still, you know, just leaving that environment. So a lot of us just kind of came together and started working together, and that's just kind of where I fell in with that. It was never a part of my plan, but as I said, I'm in a new city, in a new state, and I have a lot of really great opportunities coming my way. And so Evo was someone that we worked with, and you know, he approached me asking me if I would be interested in working with him, and that's kind of how it started. I'm a very shy individual for the most part, so I just kind of just go in and allow my friendships with everybody that's basically on set to kind of allow me to come to life, I guess, because I'm really a reserved person for the most part, but that's how that came apart. So Eric asked me what would my natural response be to someone grabbing my purse, and I said I would run after his ass, you know, and they just told me to lead with what my natural instincts would be, and I just wanted to get in his ass. So I was like, this motherfucker, and I took my shoe off and I threw it at him. And that's just kind of where that happened. So I'm just like kind of going with my natural instincts, and it looks funny sometimes because you see, you know, this pretty quiet girl all of a sudden getting a little, you know, rough, and that's kind of where that happened. Anything that you're doing, do it with your best effort. No matter what it is that you're doing, whether it's acting, whether it's business, whether it's school, no matter what it is, you have to put your time and effort into it. And so if you have to be there and you have to put effort into it, why wouldn't you do your best? So just be the best person that you know how to be, put your best efforts in, and that will be your selling point. That's where people are going to naturally gravitate towards you. That's how people are going to love who you are. You just have to be yourself and be there at 100%. Something that I think that people need to know, not even just about me, something that I guess would like to project with who I am and just being in this world is just be kind to one another, you know, to each other. Be kind, love one another, even if you don't necessarily agree with the way that, you know, a certain individual is moving. You know, don't add negativity to it. You know, just be a positive person and try, you know, to leave a good imprint. You know, when we're not here anymore and your name comes up in conversations, you want it to be something of love, basically. You know, you want it to be something that is going to positively impact other people. You don't want to leave a sour taste in people's mouths. So just, you know, be the best person that you know how to be, and just be kind. You know, we have too many negative things going on in this world, and it just makes me really sad sometimes to see the way that we treat each other. And I try to hold myself to a higher standard, and even when you're in bad situations, there's always something good that can be either learned or you know, you just need to change your perspective a little bit. So just try to be the most optimistic person that you know how to be, because that's all you can do. You know, why be something negative and sour? You know, and just smile. You never know how even just a smile can affect somebody's life. You don't know what's going on in their world. So just smile and be happy and love one another, and, you know, make the most of your life. Then I'm goofy as hell. I'm super goofy. I know a lot of people don't even see that side of me, because when I'm at work, I'm very serious. It's just I'm about work. But for the most part, I'm very lighthearted. I just want to be happy, and I like to laugh and eat good food and be in good company. So I think that a feeling of love is what people are going to say of me. You know, just love in general. I just, you know, whether you're my friend or a lover or a sister or, you know, I have a loving characteristic about me, and I'm very proud to say that. So I'm going to give a shout out to Erobtv for IBIM, I Believe in Me. He does have some t-shirts out, so don't afraid to cop those. But check his site out, and he is the cameraman for making all this magic happen. So let's make sure to give him some love and support all of his upcoming projects that he has going on. But that's me. IBIM. I am Charlene Christina, and I believe in me.